radar either.
No, they didn't even have radar when they figured this whole thing out.
All they had was the wings of the pheasants and whatnot.
And they figured it out. All right, currently in downtown Syracuse, it is 15 degrees. Temperature is headed down. The barometer continues to fall. We are now down below 29 inches of mercury for that barometer, 28.98, and it continues to go down. Winds out of the north, 21 miles an hour, gusting up to 30, giving us wind chills right now at 18 degrees below zero. That shot you see behind you, snow blowing around in central New York as we speak. Today's high, 22 degrees, 19 degrees below normal. The low overnight last night was 12. That is 12 degrees below normal. How much snowfall for today? Well, when I wrote it down, well, they've changed it for me. Thank you so much. 19 inches has fallen so far. That would put us at 151.8 inches. That makes this the 5th snowiest season in the history of Syracuse, 54.8 inches above normal. Let's take a look at the maps and I can show you where the storm is, where it's going to be heading. Right now it's just a little bit south of the Delmarva Peninsula. It's headed towards New Jersey very quickly. During the day, or I should say really overnight tonight, it continues its movement up along the Atlantic seaboard. By tomorrow morning, by Sunday morning, when you get up, unless you're going to sleep real late, which is what I would recommend because there's not a whole lot else you can do tomorrow with all this snow falling out there. But if you get up and you want to see where the storm is, it should be just to the east of us in southern New England, giving us lots and lots of snow right through the first part of tomorrow. Now, it's a fast-moving storm. By tomorrow evening, our anticipation right now, and this storm has really followed pretty much the track we had figured it would. By tomorrow evening, it's headed up to northern New England and eventually out toward the Canadian Maritimes. By late tomorrow afternoon, we're hoping most of that snow follows the storm out with it. We may see a bit of a break in the snow tomorrow afternoon, but winds around the backside of this storm are going to be kicking off lake-effect snow showers early on Monday morning, and probably for the first part of Monday, we're going to get more snow even after the blizzard leaves us. Let's take a look at the national satellite. And no, back to the national satellite. There we go. And you can see where that storm is right now, really centered over the entire northeastern part of the country. The Midwest, the middle part of the country looking great. Another storm coming in. Let me get my head out of the way. From the California coast, we're going to keep our eye on that, but the big storm right now, of course, is this one. Lots of clouds and lots of snow yet to pass through our area. Here is what we're looking for. By tomorrow evening, by Sunday evening, maybe up to 3 inches over there towards the Berkshires of Massachusetts, the blue areas down in southeastern New York and over towards western New York, a foot or more, and in the majority of New York State, which includes us here in central New York, we're looking at least 2 feet or more. Here's Fisher's forecast for you tonight. Blizzard warning, 2 feet by morning, maybe 2.5 by tomorrow evening, down to a low of 12 degrees, wind chills 27 degrees below zero with those winds up to 20 to 40 miles an hour. For tomorrow, your Sunday, blizzard warning in the morning, finally snow tapering off toward the afternoon. Our high, 14 degrees, wind chill 26 degrees below zero. Stay in the house. Fisher's Fearless 5cast. Monday, we are looking at lake effect snow with a high of 22. Tuesday, some sunshine finally and a high of 33. Few snow flurries around on Wednesday, a high of 30. And on Thursday, some sunshine and clouds and a high of 27. This in from the National Weather Service earlier this evening. I think it sums it all up. This is an extremely dangerous storm, and if you go outside, you are putting your life at risk. Wind chills are low enough to cause frostbite in a matter of minutes, and near whiteout conditions will cause you to become disoriented. In other words, stay in the house, let the storm pass.
All right, thank you very much, John. You'll be back with us throughout the night. We want to remind you we will have reports on the hour throughout the night. Throughout the night, TV5 will have hourly updates, and we will have a half-hour newscast, a special News Center 5 report at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So if you have to be up tonight, we'll have hourly reports. If you're up tomorrow morning, we'll have a special half.
You can see the whole area just filling right back up again. And as I mentioned, our visibility outside the studio now is as low as it's been all day. All right, here's what we're looking for. The heavy snow area associated with the storm, or at least the moderate to heavy snow, stretches from New England all the way up to the St. Lawrence, across New York State, still down into Virginia and West Virginia. This was as of 10 o'clock, and there's the surface storm just east-southeast of Philadelphia. Put it into motion to tomorrow morning, and the storm continues to track northeast, should be trucking just to the west of Boston and up along the east coast of Maine. The area of heavy snow with the storm is very gradually going to start shrinking up. In fact, this might be more like moderate to heavy snow in here by sunrise. I think the worst of the storm, as far as the direct influence of it goes, will be over with by then. Overnight, I think we could probably stand to see another 4 to 8 inches of snow storm snow before this thing begins to taper off by mid-morning. Then, as this thing kicks on out of here and northwesterly winds develop, we're going to have some lake effect activity develop by midday tomorrow, and it might even increase in intensity tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. The winds, which are increasing with the storm in the order of 20 to 35 miles per hour over central New York, will increase a little bit further as this thing gets to our east, and will probably be 25 to 40 miles per hour during the night. This means a lot of blowing and drifting. Here's another twist. North to northeast winds will become more northerly and eventually northwesterly, so a lot of roads that are probably being kept clear right now because they're parallel to the winds will see renewed drifting during the night. Okay, here's the forecast now. For tonight, blizzard warning remains in effect. Snow and wind, and high winds at times, 25 to 40 miles per hour. An additional 4 to 8 inches in the central New York area on top of what we've already got, bringing storm totals just in excess of 2 feet. Overnight lows near 12. Tomorrow during the wake-up period, snow and more wind, although the snow will probably show some significant signs of tapering off by, maybe an hour or so after sunrise. We're looking for temperatures in the mid-teens, and then tomorrow afternoon, snow becoming more mixed with flurries and squalls during the latter part of the day. Winds still subsiding further, but still strong enough to cause a lot of blowing and drifting late in the day. Tomorrow night, more flurries and a few squalls down into the single numbers. Here's your planning forecast now. It does gradually get better. Monday, some more flurries and squalls. Tuesday, another storm approaches from the west. Strong south winds ahead of that bring more snow in here. The snow changes over to rain Wednesday. Behind that, a temporary shot of cold air for Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the first real big warm-up of the spring season. And it's about time.
Only a couple days away. And I must say, you prepared us well for this storm.
Thank you.
You told us so. Okay, still more to come. Jack with sports when we come back.
On Elm Street takes you inside.
She's been feeding that thing.